Yeah, yeah, yeah. What up? It's
Where are you going?
not that way, apparently. It's time to wrap this shit up. Yeah, it's hanging with the kids. Shit, this is enough to keep anyone up at night. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da.
Now that things are starting to settle down a bit, we can finally play
Whack a
Whack-A-Box.
box.
It's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this tired-looking guy out by the community center, and I heard he was looking for some help.
Whack a box.
Good news! You defeated the Toad King. That's so awesome. See anything you like?
No.
Have a merry Google day, Koopa.
Oh, hey, Cloud. You're just in time for our favorite game.
Whack a box.
Come on in. It's super fun.
Is it?
The rules are easy.
Is
The
it?
person who whacks the most boxes is crowned champion of the hideout. We usually don't let adults play, but since you're cool, we're gonna make a special exception just for you.
Destroy as many boxes as possible. The durability effects and score differ with each type of box. Oh, I don't have my big boy. I gotta get this time box. Yeah.
Brace yourself.
I don't know that that's terribly effective. Oh, there's a 10-second back there.
Brace yourself.
Oh, shit. Lag. Oh god. I should go for those first. Time's up. Oh, we gotta go again.
Wow, Cloud! I've never seen anyone do. See? Pretty fun, right? Play with us again, okay?
Crescent Moon Charm.
Want to become strong just
Wanna
like
play
you.
some Whack-A-Box?
Yes. Spectral Cogwheel. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. Maybe I skip all these little boxes and go for the timers. God damn.
Brace yourself. So long.
Oh, it didn't even fucking hit it. God damn. Hey, what's up, Slav? I'm breaking boxes. Ooh, good. Nope. It is,
Brace yourself.
they replaced all the enemies with boxes. They didn't have the dev time. Get that timer, come on.
So long.
Boom. Top score. Now I'm just showing off. All right. Completed.
Only one way to become a whack-a-box master.
Whack, whack, whack. Yeah, I don't know that I want to be talking about that with children.
We'll be here whenever you want to.
No.
Come back when you want to smash stuff.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna walk away from you.
Welcome to the movie.
Hey, I didn't say that. I'm doing it for the content. I have to do it for my podcast.
Thanks, you guys. I've got a whole mountain of Moogle medals now. Soon I'll be able to make everyone use.
Super happy.
That's wonderful. So, like Mog the Moogle, you'll be able to make all our hopes and dreams come true? Not just yours, Kubo. The wishes of
Yes,
everyone
exactly.
in the slums.
It's a lot of wishes.
I mean, some might say it's healthy, even. It's a normal part of life.
I'm using the money to set up more shops all throughout the slums, Kubo. I'm giving jobs to the other kids and making life better for everyone here. And that's how I'll make everyone happy.
That's one way of doing it, Kupo.
And I've got extra happiness for you two.
So what's to stop us from selling directly to these collectors?
Moogle magic, Kubo?
Next time, keep your plans to yourself.
Thanks, you guys. By working together, I know we can make the world a happier place.
This song is way too loud. All right. Oof. So I've been looking up online. This game for PC has a lot of frame skipping. But I'm looking at OBS, and OBS is saying 0 frames have been skipped, so I know it's the game and not my computer. So if you notice any jankiness, it's the game's fault. Not being optimized for PC, not being optimized for Unreal Engine 4. They have a lot of like code left over from the PS5 version that actually doesn't work well with the PC version of the Unreal Engine, supposedly. To where it's better to run the game at 120 frames per second than 60 frames per second. Oh, hey, bud.
You wouldn't happen to be a certain merc that's become the talk of the town?
Yep.
I'm Damon, little more than a humble reporter with the Daily was.
That rag? The one that's always printing awful rumors about the slums?
Yeah.
On the contrary, my dear.
Well, you know, that's how it goes with Japan. They make it for...
The point of our Undercity.
They might develop the game for PC, but they optimize it for PlayStation.
Now then, my friends, I find myself in need of your exceptional services for a trifling matter. Are you familiar with the mysterious and notorious bandit known as the Angel of the Slums? She delivers written declarations to her victims, usually Shinra associates, before divesting them of their valuables.
Everyone knows her. Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
Yes, she's got a knack for public relations. Very popular down here as a result. Nevertheless, she is a criminal and
I hear my Chocobo hip-hop song playing in the background.
mission to unmask the villain. But the locals have been uncooperative and uncommunicative.
Speaking of sound, actually.
Now that my identity as a reporter has been exposed, my sources have all deserted me. Which brings me to you, Merc of the Hour, and the man who will serve up my scoop.
That should be a little bit louder for you. A little bit more defined.
I'll welcome any and all information pertaining to the so-called Angel of the Slums.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is a action RPG for Remake. 100%. There is a classic version that anytime you want to issue commands, time just stops.
Wanna help me out too? What do you say?
And I think the characters just auto attack. I don't think you... I actually have not tried it. So I don't know about that part.
So, do you think this means another war's coming?
All right, we got to find the Angel of the Slums. Where's that bitch? Sector 5 slum area. Oh. Oh, I was apparently had another NPC to talk to.
My very first Undercity night out. Zack, do you know her?
Oh yeah.
Just got in a big old chip and a fabric somewhere.
Oh, what's this?
So, what'll it be?
Ooh, Costa del Sol, baby.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, you could play the game and you could listen to our podcast then. Also, you might not know what the hell's going on if you don't play the original, but that's fine. That's totally cool.
Midgar wouldn't be Midgar without the blade in the reactors.
I've been wondering.
Where, who is this person? Oh, am I asking around? Is that what I'm doing? Hip Hop de Chocobo.
Do I know the guardian angel of the slums? Well, I don't know much, but I do know she doesn't steal from the poor, and she doesn't kill anyone either. As far as I'm concerned, that's all I need to know. If that's not enough for you, the one you ought to talk to is Murray. Ask anyone, and they'll tell you she knows everything about everyone around here.
They become thieves, steal.
Good to see you again, Murray.
Good to see you too, Aerith. I'd heard you found yourself a funny new friend.
Cloud, meet Mireille. She knows everything there is to know about the slums.
There is a
Mireille, meet Cloud.
graphically updated phone game coming out, which is following the original,
The kids have been talking about you.
supposedly.
Defender of the secret hideout. And now the hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the Angel of the Slums.
I am.
I'm a lover of the whispered word. Not that it's any real secret, considering how chatty the Shinra mutt's been.
Not looking into it for the reporter. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity, whatever.
Oh, could it be?
This is a cacophony of sound.
So many others? Anyway, it so happens that I have some information for you. But I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
He changed so much after his parents passed away.
So the best way I can describe the remake is it is mostly the same events of the original game with some additional padding some additional, well, I'd say a lot of additional characterization in both the heroes and the villains motivations and all that. A much longer runtime. I think I was for the chapter we just wrapped up in the podcast, I've got about an 8-hour playtime in this game Remake, whereas I had about an hour and a half playtime to get to that point in original. So the game is just much more detailed, a lot of little things to do in between. In the city here that we occupy, that is a bone of contention for people. Some people feel that the original game had impeccable pacing, and I kind of agree for what it is for a turn-based RPG. Maybe you want the game to be speedy and punchy and quick, but another thing about the original Final Fantasy VII was when I was 11 years old, all me and my friends could talk about is like, what if there was a whole game set inside Midgar? Just the city, the first city of the game. We love Midgar so much. And yeah, so they did it. They made Remake is just the first chapter of the game, made like 40 hours long. And yes, there is some padding. Yes, there is some box punching, but I like the fleshed out characters and storyline. So in that way, it's a very different game than the original. Secondly, this game kind of, you can play it without playing the original and still have a wonderful, great time. As we elaborate on the podcast, they take a lot of concepts that happen over the course of the entire original Final Fantasy VII game, and they introduce them throughout this first chapter. So like certain aspects of a character that you learn about later in original, you get hints and flavors of that in this much earlier. And then there's also, we've talked about this a little bit on the Discord, this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but there is a character who has the ability to, they're basically a precog, they can see the future, and that's a little like it's a little almost an Easter egg or like a second narrative happening in the game for people who played the original, but it doesn't mean you can't play this game without the original. I would recommend playing the original, but it's not an absolute necessity. I think you can still have a wonderful time without playing the original.
Any news?
Have you tried talking to Mireille at all? She told us that she had some information to share.
Mireille, as in the Mireille? The town gossip? I chased her for days begging for info, but she wouldn't give up a single scrap. So how'd you get the old bird to talk?
This old bird had a change of heart, that's all.
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us, what do you know about the notorious angel of the slums? Has she struck again? Is that it?
I don't know anything about that, but I do know where her hideout is.
Her base of operations? Now that's a scoop! Where is it? Tell me!
Deep in the scrap, at Lookout Point. Hardly anyone goes out there these days. It's the perfect place for a criminal to hole up.
Lookout Point. Got it! I'll check it out right now.
Make out point.
But before you go, I should warn you about this rumor I heard. About a terrible fiend that's claimed the angel's hideout as its lair.
Oh!
What's up?
Large, lots of teeth, always hungry. I don't know about you, but I'd not go anywhere near that thing.
Well, well, a good reporter knows never to take foolish risks. Plan first, then act. That's every respectable journalist motto.
If it's a plan you're looking for, I'd say you have one right here. Wouldn't you?
So, my good mercenary, if I might impose upon you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
Ooh, let me look that up quick. Asus ROG ally. Ooh, wow. Dude, that looks sick. Yeah. Well, I would say if you're looking for a PC game to play, then this would be a good one. Yeah, that looks really cool. So do it looks like the joysticks light up. I have to say it looks a lot nicer than the Steam Deck. I thought, no offense to Tyler's Steam Deck that he loves and uses almost exclusively, but in my opinion, the Steam Deck looks kind of dumb. It looks like the most basic ass thing. All right, I knew it was here. And lookout point. All right, we got a little bit of a dash. That's where I tried to go twice now and did it way too early. What is my map doing? Come on. I get so turned around in this area. Shut up, Chadley.
Did I just say that?
You think this means another war?
One of my friends.
Yeah, for sure. The handheld PC that was the dream back in the day. And as I say always, it's like, you know, I love me some Sony, I love me some Nintendo. They make great games. They do cool things. I know some people hate, like some people are PC elitists, but the thing about PC is that whole darn backwards compatibility thing, it just is a non-issue. PC is essentially where gaming preservation can happen for all time. So the fact that now PCs are becoming handhelds as well, wonderful, perfect. We kind of dreamed about it. We like the day when it's like, what if like we don't even need Game Boys one day because our handhelds are just as powerful as the real thing. And that day is mostly here.
Glad that's over.
Also, I don't think I asked, like, how's the health stuff going? You fully recovered, all that stuff, or is that a process that's ongoing?
This isn't a game. Focus.
Trust me, I'm focused.
Oh, I should definitely have changed to electrical.
Go on.
Dodge. Ooh. Oh, she only has standard cure. That's fine. That should do the trick.
Get him. Here he comes.
Come on.
That was close.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
It's on now.
Nothing wrong with taking it easy. Why do I keep switching my lock on to the giant ball?
Here we go.
I wonder what happens. Can I counter the giant ball? Well, I can't counter that. Let's see.
Get him.
Waiting. Buffering. Okay, he's just not gonna do it.
Why can't I?
Sorry.
stupid ball. Oh, I'm doing just dandy. I had a friend visiting me last week, and it's just nice to have someone else here who's not 2 years old. Love my kid, but it doesn't offer the most stimulating conversation. So that was cool. We bought a little bit of whiskey, played some games at night. I had him start playing Final Fantasy 16 just to get him hooked, and he's probably gonna get his own copy here once he's back home. As far as everything else, it's just you know, kid comes first. He wasn't sick, but he got sent home anyway because like he popped a fever, and I was like, well, your thermometer says he has a fever, mine doesn't, and he's also completely like normal. He's got an appetite, he's not cranky, he's not overly tired. So it's just like, what do you even tell your daycare people? They're like, oh, he needs to come home, and I'm like, no he doesn't. Well, you don't really have, as a parent, you don't have the ability or rights to say like, nah, he's gonna stay there, just deal with it. When they tell you to pick him up, you gotta pick him up. So yeah, my kid was home a couple days last week, but not actually sick. So that's always a productivity setback, but you know, whatever. That's the #1 priority. No, my kid was not playing that game. My friend was playing Final Fantasy 16. My friend that was visiting. Yeah, sorry. I transitioned from talking about my friend visiting to taking care of my kid. But yes, I had my friend start playing Final Fantasy 16. My kid has only managed, as he's almost 3, and the most he's managed to do while holding a controller is to beat Rose in Street Fighter Alpha by just mashing the kick button over and over on medium difficulty. Besides that, he's failed miserably at every other game he's played. But he'll get there. I'm actually going to be one of those parents that is like a stickler for what my kids play, because my parents didn't really know about, I mean, they knew I played games, then they obviously knew I had a game console, but they didn't really know what was in games when I was a kid. So I just played, like, you know, Mortal Kombat when I was like 7, and so I might be a little more restrictive than my parents were with what my kid plays, because I'm an expert. I know what every game is about, and I know Mortal Kombat is not appropriate for a 7-year-old.
Collect your offering on behalf of the poor.
This must be one of her calling cards.
I don't see anything else interesting. Let's head back and tell him what we found.
I actually don't know if I'm gonna pick up the new Mortal Kombat 1. Like, there's nothing bad about it, but after playing Street Fighter 6 even just watching the footage of Mortal Kombat, I'm like, this game looks and feels so chunky. Like, and I remember there being a difference between like Street Fighter V and Mortal Kombat 11, the last entries of each series, but Street Fighter V sucked. So there was this like give and take of like, oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 is all right. It's pretty good. And the story mode was interesting. But now that Street Fighter 6 is out and seeing Mortal Kombat play like it does, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I can play that chunky ass fighting game, but I don't know. We'll see.
Believe it, you found one of her calling cards.
Maybe I'll get it when it's like $10.
Sure of it. Pinned by the angel herself.
So this is one of her famous warnings.
Like 2 years after it comes out.
Was that all?
Hold on. Looks like there's something else. A message. To the nosy Shinra reporter sniffing around, I was planning to teach you a lesson you would never forget. However, by the grace of your mercenary friend, you were spared that lesson. But next time he might not be around to save you. You would be wise to watch your step.
Not just a message from the angel. A warning.
If the Merc here hadn't bailed you out, that fiend in the scrap would have ripped you to shreds. Sorry about that, friend. Here I was, just trying to help you out. But instead, my kindness almost got you violently killed.
Now. No harm, no foul, right? In any case, I hope this narrowly averted tragedy won't discourage you from sharing information with me in the future.
Hey, everybody! The angel left another calling card! She's gonna rip up Don Corneo!
Sweet.
Damn time!
Don Corneo's no easy mark. I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Excuse me, I'm a reporter for the Daily Buzz and...
So much for my reward.
Here, why don't you take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket.
This game does this weird thing where during cutscenes, the camera is like anchored to a character's head or neck or something. So when a character like wiggles around or changes their stance, the camera just starts moving all over the place. It's really weird.
Getting late, huh?
You've been working so hard you lost track of time.
And I'm happy to report.
Because they didn't know.
Well, actually, this goes back to it does it in like Final Fantasy 15, I think, as well. And I want to say Lightning Returns. It did that with the camera. I'm happy to report it does not do it in Final Fantasy 16 at all. Characters can wiggle about freely without gyrating the camera. All right, I think quests cleared. Yeah. All right, we did it. Quests are cleared. We can move forward. Hold up.
You all right? Feel free to come back anytime and enjoy the flowers.
All right.
I've got plans tonight. Can't wait.
Immersion ruined. See, the frames are skipping like crazy. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, you can try WoW out. It's pretty good.
Hello, Aerith.
It's your boy, Rude.
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Cloud, leave him be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things. Don't take it personal.
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
You want to talk.
Exactly.
No need to get rough.
Stay back.
Whoops, wrong button.
Try me.
I pressed the Final Fantasy 16 button.
Would you leave us alone?
No. Damn. Shit.
Shit.
Gotta get a little payback for my partner.
Come on, man.
There.
Anytime now.
Soldier,
First class. Try me.
Oops.
Won't last long. Ain't dead yet.
Oops, shit.
Here goes.
Oh god, fucking body slammed.
Get quick.
okay.
Broke my glasses.
So, you had enough yet?
No, I don't believe that I have. It's my job.
Oh.
Cloud's pretty strong, isn't he?
You don't know me. Here we go.
None of his moves are counterable.
Anytime. How's that payback working out?
Oh, better than expected.
Okay.
Never again.
I thought you would want to run.
Time to get serious.
No, but this is self-defense. I'm trying, but...
I got it. Let's try that again.
Do I have a wake up? Wakes smelling salts. Wake up, girl.
Good morning, guys. Get him!
Try me.
Damn it. Nothing is counterable for him. I should just stop trying to.
I'll take care of him. One more shot.
What do I got for... Let's try Blizzard.
Don't catch a cold. Can you take over for me? That's it.
Oh, I'm getting... There. Getting something on my phone. Alright. We're gonna...
Words.
Good game. Metal Gear Rising.
I'm coming. Keep eyes.
Not dodgeable, the Sweet Dreams. So they don't... They specifically don't want you switching to Aerith. If you switch to Aerith, they will forcibly put her to sleep. So she's just a support character in this fight.
I see you. Too easy.
Well, I suppose I can do it right now because he's occupied.
Stay strong, okay? It's your turn. Go on. Hut. That's it. Hut.
You're mine.
Feeling chilly?
I'm just doing individual cuts.
So it's my turn? This one's for you.
I dodged it like a
Why
pro.
don't you lead the way?
This ought to do it.
More shot.
Nope.
I'm coming. I'll put it on ice.
Aerith, you can hold down Y to focus your magical energies and release it in a tempest. All right, let's do it. Oh, the fight's over though.
Please, just leave us alone.
You know I can't do that.
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job. It's something about Sector 7. So get your ass back here now.
Understood.
Anime grunting.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so.
So this is a perfect example of what I was talking about.
You know I can't do that.
Rude is introduced way later in the game, in the original Final Fantasy VII, and then the job they're referring to, you don't learn about till later, all that stuff. So they take a lot of details of the original game and kind of squish them down into this first chapter to make it feel like a complete experience, even though they're only doing like a third of the game.
Wait a sec. So, you coming?
Can't walk any faster. There we go. Same here.
You talking to the
That alarm was my laundry.
So, yeah. It was that kind of day.
Ooh. Low texture flowers.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep Mom waiting.
Hey, what'd they say?
Good work today, guys. Kidding. They didn't say a word. But, you know... never mind. It's not like you'd believe me after all.
Probably not. Tell me anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
It won't be much longer now. The flowers, they have something important to tell us. Something they need to share with us. At least, that's the feeling I get. But before they can, there's a final step that has to be taken. Otherwise, we won't hear them. Maybe I should just give up. Honestly, it's what I do best.
Could have fooled me. From what I've seen, you're no quitter.
Well, today's special. That's why I've been working my butt off.
What's so special about it?
Okay, time to go.
Learn to talk to her.
Did the flowers say anything?
Good work today, guys?
That's the spirit.
I see you, Materia. MP up. Perfect for a girl that casts a lot of magic. Let's take a look at our shit. What do we got? Refocus. Wait, what? Use the refocus limit break once per battle. Does she get Shiva? Sure. Equipment. Why is she not learning? Arcane Ward. Axe spells cast within the ward will automatically cast twice. Okay. Do magic damage nearby enemies. Ooh, shit. Studded bracer. 75. Oh my goodness. Big magic defense. Or big defense. Losing magic defense, though. Or more to express one's inner rebel. I think we'll keep her with what she's got. But I have to figure out how to... I need to start using her battle and stagger effect. Completed. Monster bio. Assess. Oh, I gotta keep assessing monster. Magic elements. Exploit weaknesses. Monster variants. 3 out of 3. Completed. Wait, how's it 3? So I guess I talked to Chadley to get these listed as completed. Whatever. Upgrade the weapons. Can we get my girl a materia slot? Enhanced. Needs more materia. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Just what I wanted. This is the dumbest UI for upgrading weapons. Maybe not the all-time dumbest, but seriously pretty dumb. Okay, can I just skip all those? Magic MP regeneration, 50% boost. Let's go. Let's do it. Except I'm not using that weapon at the moment, so let's not do it. Ooh, big upgrades for Cloud. Big ups. Oh, I gotta equip the nail bat. Might as well grab that. Found a couple of these. Attack power. Why not? It's weird to not have any music playing in the background. self-healing? Effectiveness of healing spells cast on you when HP is 25% lower. But it doesn't say cast on you by you. I would not use the word self-healing in that instance, but that's just me. All right, let's get this nail bat rocking and rolling. Oh, I see. It's a crit machine. Let's get the materia slots going. Oh. Not enough for the third. Could be a materia junkie weapon, though. Might as well switch. Deliver a devastating attack. Okay. All right. I forgot. Forgot. All right. We have a. Magic up. Nice. All right, that should do it. Oh yeah, the sock drop. It's mandatory.
You're heading in already?
Nah, not quite yet.
Okay. I don't know what you're alluding to, Aerith. If there's something else to do. Already, you say. I have spent multiple hours in your hometown. Side quest to my heart's content. Let's look. Yes, every side quest complete, Aerith. I believe it is time to head inside.
You're heading in already?
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
It's enough of your bullshit for one day. I'm just kidding. I love Aerith.
I've been worried sick.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
This music's amazing.
But would you leave tonight without any fuss? No questions. You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back!
Good. Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
No height slider. You're stuck with the Barbie dolls. Or you play a dwarf or a gnome. Very dark. Ooh, that view. Try to sneak out of the house without letting Aerith spot you. Be careful not to bump into anything by accident. Aerith will notice you if you make too much noise. All right. Oh, and look at this. Look at what they're doing to me here. We got a bucket. And Cloud moves like a GTA character. His momentum. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did you have a bad dream? Don't worry, you'll feel much better in the morning, and I promise to take you straight home.
Okay.
Now, if this seems incredibly stupid, it's because it was in the original game.
Please don't let her hear me again.
They're fucking with you here. This is not a serious gameplay moment. Okay. All right, I need to angle myself in between the stool and the bucket. Cloud, your momentum and your pace is fucking terrible. Yeah. We did it.
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can play a gnome. They're tiny. There's some cute little gnomes you can play. There's also a furry version of the gnome called Vulpera. And then as far as tallness goes, they would be more of like the quote unquote monster race, but the Zandalari are some tall-ish women. But I think the game tries to keep people's sizes in check a little bit comparatively with one another. Gnomes and whatnot notwithstanding. I guess you can be as small as you want, but not as big as you want.
If it isn't the new florist, I appreciate you helping the kids out today. Thank you. They won't stop talking about the soldier who saved the day. Oh, and make sure to give my thanks to Aerith, too.
Sure.
Am I in chapter 7 still? Does it tell me what chapter I'm in? Somewhere on my map.
I'll try not to spin every girl I have.
I have too many WoW characters because I love just creating characters in that game. And you as a new player, you'll have to play through the like standard campaign, I believe.
Oh.
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on then.
Oh, chapter 9.
Pleasure.
When did chapter 8 happen? Wait, when did chapter 7 happen? That's the question. I'm so confused. I'm now in chapter 9. Ooh.
Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
All right. I'm so confused on what chapter we're actually on the podcast. But complete chapter 8, we did it. Oh, so I have my stream titled completely wrong. So yeah, I just finished chapter 8. So now here's what happens next. Hello? Nintendo Switch? You there, buddy? And we don't need we don't need that. We also don't need that. Because all right. Save your progress. All right. Here is where we go to. Boop. Yeah, Warlock's a lot of fun. Early on you'll get a tank pet, so you'll be pretty versatile. And well, you'll be versatile as far as soloing. If you want to be versatile in roles, you can play paladin, druid, things like that can literally do everything. So that is your, but yeah, let's see. Healing mage doesn't exist. Mages do not heal. That would be a priest or maybe a shaman. I don't know that it's going to be all that much for me to do here. We got bandits. Deadly waste was stolen. No, not my deadly waste. Bum, 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 ba-bow. Slav, what's a good night for me to play Xenogears? No, not Xenogears. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 this week. Discipline Priest is a priest that heals by attacking. You essentially put a buff on somebody that any damage you deal to the enemy, a percent of it is done as healing as well. And so they're a nice little kind of hybrid. But Discipline Priest, especially for leveling, you can kind of do both. So that would be more of your healer mage. Your healer magician of sorts. I haven't really played the new dragon race to any great degree, but that might be fun too for you. That's a little bit more action oriented than the typical MMO class. Paladin will let you heal the shit out of everything while still busting skulls. Who the hell are you? Who do you think you're talking to? That guy in the pipe's a weird one. No matter what you ask him, he only answers with or ah. Alright, who's this dude? You ever hear of Wall Market? Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Maybe I should have you pick something up for me next time you're there. All right, yeah, I would try the Disciplined Priest then. All right, we're gonna go to the pipe, and Aerith is gonna tell us this guy are sick. This guy is sick. What the fuck? No, they did not just. This guy is sick. No, the correct line is this guy are sick. He passed out nearby and someone must have helped him here. What's going on, Nintendo? Did you force them to fix the dialogue? This is the one. Won't you help him? Ugh. Listen, I'm no doctor. No, I guess not. Hey, that man has a tattoo. I think it's the number 2. So this guy is living in a pipe. He's watching TV. Tuesday and Thursday. But as long as I don't have to open the next day, I can watch anything. So Monday or Wednesday would be a good night to play Xenoblade. Also, this man, while being incredibly sick, was able to win trophies of some kind. He's also smoked a few cigarettes and recently drank a can of Coca-Cola. My guess is they modeled the pipe first and created the character later. He's got the poop emoji, yes. Number 2, baby. I don't care if it's scrap metal or materia. We can get anything here in the slums. Got a lot of good materia here. Why don't you look it over? Owned, equipped, owned. Wait, I own a... Huh? What? I don't own a fire materia? What? And I own a restore materia that it's not equipped? They must not be able to scan the materia that is sitting on my party members for the total lighting and ice. Okay, so we're gonna do... Right. Yes, that is exactly what the case is. They don't know the materia that is sitting on the characters not currently in the party. Interesting development. You've got restore. Let's give you ice. So you have a little bit of something there. What am I doing? I'm walking around looking at the ground. You find a lot of things people dropped when you look down. You'll never find them when you're looking up, right? Only trade items for Gil here. You don't barter? You don't have any kin stones I can trade? Huh! Everything President Shinra says is a lie. But you can't trust that Avalanche, or whatever you call them. You can bat around it all you like, but it all comes down to wanting to live like the people up there. So who do I believe in? Myself. Me. I never lie to myself, that's for sure. Now for the news. A terrorist attack by the group called Avalanche has parts of Midgard temporarily out of power, but they will be restored momentarily. Following President Shinra's address, Mayor Domino also spoke out today against the Avalanche. Mayor Domino. Fun little fact. Delicious wine on night, ring to it. Stopped by the Turtles Paradise. So, the mayor of the city, his Midgar is a giant plate divided up into 8 subsections, and the characters affectionately call it a pizza. There's a track called Under the Rotting Pizza, which refers to slums. So Midgar, think of it as a pizza. The translation of the game gave Mayor Domino, his name is correct, but also the I think the like public services manager, his name is Hart. in the English translation. That is an incorrect translation because in the Japanese, he is Hatto, meaning that the two people in charge of yes, the two people in charge of the city of Midgar, the giant pizza, are Mayor Domino and Hut. Glug glug. No one will find it. Numb. Top drawer and the bottom one. Now, this dude. Yeah. But hey, that's the Japanese version. We never knew that in the American version. This dude has a drawer I can loot and steal his gill because he just talked about it in the presence of me watching him, I guess, not sleep because he's blinking. But if I steal his money now, he won't be able to invest in Dogecoin. If I leave the money there, he will invest in Dogecoin, and later he'll give me a nice little reward. Where are you going, lady? Out of the way, move. You want something? Move into the store. Okay, fine. Got a hollowed out bus here as a store. 2 stores, actually. What's this guy have to say? Come on. Hey. Tell me something. Toot toot. Next stop, Midgar, Midgar. Any passengers getting off at Midgar should please ring. You know, Midgar is supposed to be sparkly and springy and sleeky. Oh yeah, someday I'm going there. All right. Taking care of yourself is the law of the slums. But to do that, first you need weapons, right? What do you got for me? Titan bangle, 3 of them. Why not? This dude's sleeping. Huh, you want weapons? That's too damn bad. I ain't got weapons to sell you. And the reason is the weapon store is over that way. Oh my god, what the fuck, Blizzard? What is going on? Alright. Can I charge it? With a... No, that's not gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Shit. Talk about a cloud block here. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. iPad is charged with a USB-C. Hold on. One moment. Thinking. Processing. Shitting. Pissing. Boom. All right. Thank you, iPad. iPad saves the day. iPad no longer being charged, though. The weapon store is over that way. Oh, this guy's just sleeping. All right, only 1 store in the bus. And she comes out of here, but there's nothing back here. This looks like an area you can go, but you can't. There's a big TV here. Makes its triumphant return in Remake as well. But yeah, not about 10 minutes of content here. Where in Remake there's like 2 hours of content. 2 to 3 hours. There it is. The same garden. The same purple materia. Is it MP+? Nope. It's cover. Into ether. Let's equip our new Titan bangle. We have no accessories. What am I doing with my life? We'll give him cover. Lightning, ice. I don't know that we need him to have every type of magic. We're gonna do all lightning because there's an incredible amount of robots in Midgar. And they're all weak to lightning. Oh, right. The nude fae. That was... The nudity was the exact reason that I didn't have Xenogears as a kid. Because I I saw pictures of it in like a GamePro magazine or something, and I saw them like they didn't fully show nude people, but they did show the fact that there were potential for nude people, and I didn't want to get in trouble. Thus, I did not own Xenogears as a child. But I did own Mortal Kombat. So, just goes to show you how things work in America. You're more scared of being seen looking at a boob than being seen ripping someone's spine out of their body. Looking at a boob is how we probably all got here. We all arrived in this world. But that's the taboo, not the wanton murder of combatants. This is Cloud, my bodyguard. Bodyguard. You were followed again? Elmira has blonde hair in Remake, but she has brown hair in the original. Maybe they are making that dichotomy between Elmira and Aerith a little bit more noticeable. The full version of Xenogears. I don't even know, like, you're talking about like his little cut he has, but what even is the quote-unquote full version of Xenogears? Because that game is known for having a nebulous amount of content that does or does not exist somewhere in his mind or in a programming room somewhere. Yeah. His what was it? Xenosaga was like supposed to be 6 games, and the first game was about 20% of what he wanted the first game to be. It's like, bro, you have a scale and a scope issue. The idea that your trilogy ended up being, well, and the second game doesn't even count, but your trilogy ended up representing about 50% of one entry of the 6 entries you had planned. And I love him. He's amazing, but just something to think about. Scope and scale and biting off more than you can chew. Is Sector 7 far from here? I want to go to Tifa's bar. Is Tifa a girl? It's kind of a silly question. Yeah, Tifa is in fact a girl. A girlfriend? Girlfriend? You know, neither of these answers are correct. Because for him to emphatically yell, "No way," with an exclamation mark, implies that he did not make her a lifelong promise to be there to protect her as a child. So there is a little bit of there's a bond that transcends friendship. But to also say, yeah, that's right, she's my girlfriend, is incorrect as well. So what's really happening here is the shadow game, the shadow dating game between which woman you want to be with. So I think no way is factually more correct. He. You don't have to get that upset. Well, that's nice. Let's see, Sector 7, I'll show you the way. You gotta be kidding. Why do you want to put yourself in danger again? I'm used to it. Used to it? Well, I don't know. Getting help from a girl? A girl? What do you mean by that? You expect me to just sit by quietly after hearing you say something like that? Mom, I'm taking Cloud to Sector 7. I'll be back in a while. But dear, I give up. You never listen once you've made up your mind. But if you must go, why don't you go tomorrow? It's getting late now. Yeah, you're right, Mom. Eris, please go make the bed. Typically, if a name ends with an A, you can make a solid guess that it's potentially a woman. Tifa needs bigger booba. What an enlightening comment. Yeah, I mean, there's mods for that for sure. I've tried out the classic Tifa mod and it was pretty good, except whoever made it, they haven't ironed out the clipping issues with the game. And that's something that is it's frustrating to me. I don't like clipping. That glow in your eyes, you're from Soldier, right? Yeah, or I used to be. I don't know how to say this, but could you please leave here tonight without telling Eris? Soldier, the last thing Eris needs is to get hurt again. Ooh. Little bit of a seed being planted there. You need to go through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Sector 6 is a little dangerous, so you better get some rest tonight. Cloud. Good night. Oh, man. What the fuck did I get into? Seem pretty tired. Huh? I haven't slept in a bed like this for a long time. Oh yeah? Ever since then. Okay, so this is Cloud saying he hasn't slept in a bed like this. To you, Cloud. I'm building a case for something here. My, how you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. The dialogue almost exactly the same. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. Kiyominai. Oh, there's a rabbit hole for that. Hey, you know, this is made by Square Enix, the same people that made the Xenogears. In fact, Xenogears was originally going to be this game. So just think about that a little when I say talk to myself to learn more about myself. I must have fallen asleep. Sector 7's past Sector 6. Should be alright by myself. Receive potion. Phoenix down. I'm raiding Aerith's. Alright, so we're going to go up. We're going to stay along the railing to avoid the creaks in the floor. Boom. And here she is. You're up bright and early. I couldn't ask you to go. I knew it would be dangerous. Are you done? You have to go through the slum in Sector 6 to get to Tifa's 7th heaven. I'll take you there. Come on. Hey. She just rushes off. The shrug emote. You done? Yeah. Exactly. All right, we're going to go save. Because that is the same moment that I just hit at the end of Chapter 8 in Remake. We're synced up. And I am ready for another recording. I don't think Tyler is, though. He's been working on his Earthbound thing. So, yeah. All right, yeah, a little bit shorter of a stream. I don't know. Is there something else I could play? I don't necessarily want to get into Xenoblade at midnight right now. I want to dedicate an evening to Xenoblade. An evening where my child has gone to bed at a reasonable hour, and I know I have a good 3 hours to poke away at it. Yeah. Okay, what's up? I'll play. We'll do 30 minutes of Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm not going to change my game designation. Because fuck it, who cares? It's not like I have more than one viewer. I don't even remember what I was doing last. Oh, probably farming. Oh, yes. Right here. Do I have any weapons would be the question. I've been precariously low on weapons lately. Let's pop a... Come on, where... There we go. No, do not roll all the way down the hill, please. All right. Of course, it's badly damaged. I'm kind of not pumped about fighting these guys on a cliffside because they're gonna drop all their shit off the edge of the cliff and it's gonna be pointless. Need to fight them in this direction. Everything is silver now at this point in the game, and it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I grab them when I can. I don't make like a specific point to go hunting for them. But yes, when I'm down here and I see one, I'll hop up there and grab it. I kind of don't care about getting hit by things because it's not doing actual damage to my hearts, it's doing damage to my heart lock. So it kind of doesn't matter. Just go ham. Get up. Stop GTA rolling. I gotta move my, I'm on a different monitor here. Oh, also, I guess I can stop recording. We'll just keep streaming. No need to have Zelda on my Final Fantasy footage. Silver Boko Reaper. That, okay, not even one fight. That item was listed as having extra durability. I'm not a fan of durability. I'm over it. There's certain things in games. This is something I'll use Death Stranding as an example. There's just certain things that games don't understand when certain games don't understand when they're starting to become tedious, and then other games do understand. And I'd say Death Stranding is a game that thrives on tedium, or like on the struggle, but is also constantly reducing the struggle and making you feel much more epic and powerful. And so for me in this game, the problem I have with fusing is I'm almost never using it to create fun and interesting items like a springy bouncy weapon, or just welding a giant piece of wood onto a weapon so I can slap enemies hilariously. I'm never doing that because the game is just filled top to bottom with silver enemies that I need to just fuse the strongest damage, the silver bokoblin horn onto to make it even playable. And it's getting really annoying. The early game was rife with experimentation, and now I'm just grabbing items and fusing the strongest thing onto it, and it's like I'm no longer experimenting at all because I can't. If I do, the combat becomes a slog. All right, I don't remember why I'm here. Don't remember what I was doing a week ago. I set out to be here. I could go do the 4th dungeon. I unlocked it. Don't have enough room. There's a pixel here that will let me build. No? Where is this build pixel? There we go. I was like spamming A that entire time. All right, can we spy ourselves a root? You guys got roots out here? Yeah. There we go. Let's get that root. Let's hit up that herb. Yeah, it was one of those shrines that has you build something like this. And then I just never went back. There was no reason to build anything else. I think there's a Yiga clan over there that I need to hit up. And I think we lost it. Yep. Oh well. Oh well. Water light route. The only thing about playing console games is my setup leaves the console screen way the hell over here since building my new computer. So I'm like almost cascading it off the side of my camera. And you're probably thinking, okay, just move the camera. That is a bitch and a half to get it back to where it needs to be. It's hovering precariously, so the camera stays. And I guess I'm just way off here. I mean, I could sit like this. Let's see if I can get the mic. The mic is kind of in the way then of the screen. Need to prop up the screen higher is the problem. The mount is fine. The screen is too low because my monitor is actually sitting on 3 World of Warcraft Collector's Edition boxes. I could get a 4th on there for sure, but this whole setup is just kind of janky in the first place. Like, this is where I play console games when I'm not streaming, but it's not really conducive to you looking at the back of my head and also a screen. And then this is where I play the very same devices when I am streaming. Simply because this whole setup sucks and I don't really have the option to do it any better right now. The room looks cool though. I got my arcade machines, my sign. Oh, I'm at like literally the edge of the world. I skipped a lot of ground since the last light route. All right, well there was a Yiga point down here somewhere. I saw him. That is Bokoblins. All right, I guess we gotta go back to the. That's true. I don't think I have a receding hair patch on the back of my head either. So my man cred will be intact. I'm just kidding. I don't care about that. All right, let's find that Yiga camp. Oh, thank you, Master Sword. Thank you for being a legendary weapon that keeps breaking every 12 seconds. Is that all the way over there? Damn. I didn't think I went that far. Oh, there's another light route up there too. Yeah, actually, the like science is that men go bald because they have a lot of testosterone and it creates like shit that gets stuck in your hair follicles and produces extra garbage, gets stuck in your head, and that's why men go bald. So like being bald is actually a sign of your manliness. Plus, like, barring women that have certain health issues like alopecia, a vast majority of women don't go bald. So what could be more manly than going bald? It's something that nearly exclusively happens to just men. Monsters don't sleep down here. Fucking tank truck, drill truck, excavator. Interesting. I made my own excavator, which is you just build a skateboard and then use whatever his name is. You just launch him infinitely because he resets. So you go up to a pair of rocks and you just do this. Yeah, just like that. That's my excavator. I don't need no drill. All right. Where was that light route I saw at? I think it's over here somewhere. Boom, found it. I'm guessing I'm never going to get my confirmation in this game because I've done most every story thing I can do except well, I guess there's an area I haven't done down here. But I'm guessing I'm never going to get my confirmation that this is old ass Hyrule that was sunk in Wind Waker. Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. I can see the light route, which means there is no obstructions in between it and me at this moment. So yeah, I don't need the glowy right now. I have used it in the past when an area would just like positively refuse to provide a light route. Like it's hidden in some random corner. Switching to this has taken me from 4 viewers to 1. So it seems people like Final Fantasy VII more than Zelda. I'm kidding. I don't know that this is actually a terribly interesting game to stream. Oh, thanks. I think this is a pretty good angle for me. The cut of my beard makes me look very... It's thinning. It's a thinning angle. If I look straight in the camera, my cheeks are actually kind of puffy. I gained a lot of weight this last year. Not like obese weight, but just like a healthy... I'm eating 3, probably 2 sizable meals. What's the... How do I say that? Like, I'm not eating too much, but I'm also not dieting per se, and thus my body is storing that. My family has a propensity for storing every ounce of fat it can get and just holding on to it for dear life, like the end times are coming. It goes both ways. If you can gain weight as easily as I can, all you can think about is losing it all the time. And then for people that can't gain weight, all they can think about is gaining weight. So it's a blessing to be one of those people that just has a normal metabolism and a normal body, that they can enjoy their food and enjoy their well-proportioned body. I had a friend in high school who literally ate McDonald's every fucking day and had 6-pack abs and never worked out. And his whole family lives like that too. Like, his parents were, for being in their, you know, late 40s, 50s, whatever, they were very attractive people. Had a huge crush on his sister. Actually went on a handful of dates with his sister, but it's all good. He was the one that told me to He's like, ah, yeah, you should give her a call. But so very, very attractive people, and could not, no matter what they did, like drank quite a bit as well. No matter what they did, they all just looked immaculate all the time and never did anything to upkeep any of it. Now, do I go grab another light route that I see over there, or do I warp up? Where are we? We're at the very tip of... Is there something interesting up there? I'm gonna go with tapping this route. But yeah, my weight journey is... Oh, this guy's fucking back. There's another one. How many of the... Oh god, I was not paying attention, and now I'm humping this wall. Bike, 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 don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Alright, yes, thank you. Right. Well, then you just get the beer belly. Beer does not allocate itself evenly or well. I don't know why that is. Maybe some people can. Alright, so you've been down in the depths. How many times do they recycle bosses? Oh, lava falls. Okay, we're gonna need our hot boy gear. Flame guard, is that sufficient? I just need one item. Oh, I gotta change my... What's on fire here? Master sword cannot be on fire, that's good. My bow is burning up and I can't do anything about that. Alright, shut up, Stone Talus. Well, they all give like 100-point crystallized thing. Colgera again. But I've already fought a Colgera in the depths. What the hell? I got other things on my mind, Colgera. But I do kind of want your 100 stack crystallized charge. Yeah. I thought that too. I didn't say it, but yes. This game exists in such a weird space of like the bosses feel dumb at times and uninspired. Like I just fought a rehash of the squid pukey boss, and it was just so tedious and dumb. I was like, this is the problem with the game, is like they do a little too much of the like, you figure out a cool way to beat this guy. And so I'm like chasing him around with a hose or whatever, and I'm like, I'm sure there's somebody who's figured out a way to like cover this battlefield in hoses and immediately wreck his shit, and just like, you know, it's the coolest thing anyone's ever seen. But I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy that has like the automated Minecraft. Oh god, my bow, it burnt. It was destroyed. Like all the automation and the weird creations and everything. It's like, do I need to become that guy to play a video game? Play this video game to enjoy the Legend of Zelda series? I never thought I would have to be that guy, but apparently I do. Does that break it? Yes? I don't know what I'm looking at. There we go. Maxing out stamina is basically like a cheat code in this game. Everything else stops mattering once you have max stamina. Oh. I figured I needed to. Where you at, dude? Now we got tornadoes and other dumb shit. Can I hit him from here? Probably not. So you're telling me, oh, okay. I thought I needed fire to break that. Shit, dude. Easy. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, we're right here. Are we? I thought we were right there. Is that the one I already broke? Oh, whoops. Oh, he's teleporting. Well, thanks for the advice. I did not realize that. I don't know if he's gonna like do some sort of crazy fucking damage out of nowhere. I also don't. Why do I have all this garbage in my bag? Toasted hearty truffle. It's a waste of a hearty truffle. Don't want a full heal right now. That should be plenty. Just in case it's one of those I hit for 18 hearts moment. Oh, also I'm wearing the flame guard and I don't need to be here. Can I get it? Yes, but not the other one. There we go. And is this one below me? Hello? There we go. Die. Yeah, I really haven't researched where to farm the full heals. Everything else is like random shit. I didn't cook any of that. It's all random shit I got from the sign guy or whatever. Okay. What are we possibly gonna waste this piece of shit on? My master sword is basically fresh. So I could have a romp-roaring old time with that for the 4 minutes that it exists. I can go get some batteries. All right. So there was a warp up here. I'm not sure if it's to anything meaningful or good. But yeah. Kato. Was it up here? Yeah. I missed the vertical jump from Breath of the Wild. I also heard there's a way to repair weapons, and I haven't found that yet. Because there is one in my inventory I would like to repair. Because it is good. Do I still have the Gloom Blade, or did I destroy that? I think I destroyed it. And we're cold. That should do the trick. Ooh, there's a shrine that I have not gotten. Wonderful. The Royal Shield. Fusing a Royal Shield to a Royal Shield. Where are you, dumbass? There. Get. Stop. I want to use your services, Goron. Okay, that didn't really do anything. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. I think they removed the ability to do this. Yeah. Is there something else? I guess I can do a Zonai flame emitter. No, you fucking stop it. Oh my god. What is this game's controls? I forget. Drop. Okay. Alright, get out of here. See ya. Oh, that's handy. Well, it got the job done. Is this how I win? I just put a line of fire on the ground? All right, never mind. He got around. Wrong item. All right, let's shred these boys. Hey, get that shield down. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's one of those game design things where it's like, okay, you have a whole button devoted to a horse. All right, ZL. I gotta find out what button ZL is. There we go. The Royal shield is there. So you have your whole button devoted to a horse, which you never use because the horse is completely irrelevant in this game. I challenge anyone to tell me otherwise, that the horse is not completely irrelevant in a game where I can just build an air bike. Now, are we going to be able to... Actually, I think I can just... Yep. There. Sure. But, again, there's a whole button that's devoted to a horse. Now imagine this. Imagine I press down. Instead of whistling, it brings up something akin to this. And on there is a picture of a horse. A picture of my Goron. A picture of my Zora. A picture of my bird. A picture of my Gerudo girl. And with the game frozen, it chooses to activate that instead of me chasing after people to use their abilities, or when I'm looting, having my bird blow them all off a cliff. I dream of that. That's just like a playtesting 101 thing of like the first time you blow all your items off a cliff in playtesting. You just go to your boss like, hey, boss, I think this sucks. Or the first time you're like wanting to use your Goron ability to break an enemy's armor. And he keeps running away from you and you can't click on him. And it's incessantly are chasing after him. You're like, this can't be an intended gameplay feature whatsoever. Proving ground traps. And so that's when you tell your boss, you say, hey, I think we should change that. There's got to be a way we can do this differently. Oh, I see. It's wanting me to use the traps on my enemies to defeat them. It seems like a lot of tedious work. Can I just smack them over and over? Can I just hit them in the face with arrows? Probably not. But we'll see if we can. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're easy. You suck. Screw your game. Well, this guy's got a big weapon and a shield. I think this game cheats with the shields. Oh, you can spin, I can spin. Except you stop spinning. Whereas I have the stamina of the gods. I never need to stop spinning. Okay, hold on. What did we just pick up? Oh, get out of here. That was straight Gears of War shit. Shot and then ducked behind cover. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I was wondering if they were going to have like some modifier on them where like traps were the only thing that did damage to them and everything else just tickled them. But no, they let me just fight them normally. You've done well. I don't know. I'm not skipping that. I've seen it literally 100 times. Ugh, one short. One more. Come on. Oh, I guess there should be a booble frog in here somewhere, right? That I'm missing. Oh, I gotta plug my kid in. Yeah, you know what? I think this whole issue could be solved by just having another World of Warcraft Collector's Edition sitting here, because we're so close to having the monitor be just high enough. Booble Frog, where might you be? Definitely. Ooh, we figured it out. Can I just? I can. Found you, bitch. Now the Booble Frog has like 4 mutated faces of the little blue fox thing fused into its head. But when you kill it, only one runs away. So did I murder the other 3 foxes that were conjoined into it? Yeah, they switched it up on you. You know what? I did explore this area, but I didn't have the scanner at that time. So I probably just walked right by that cave. I want a cave scanner. I know they have the moose or whatever it is that you can talk to light up the caves, but it eventually goes away. I want my moose scan to be permanent. What did it just put on my screen? I feel like there's gotta be another shrine somewhere in here. It's a very sparse area, a shrine-free area. Maybe not, though. Oh, I know there's one over here. I'll get that, and then I'll have 12. And then I might be done for the night. Because it'll be 1, and that's a good point to call it quits. Oh. And there's the yawn to solidify my assessment of the situation. Oh, shut up with your sandstorm. BS. Yeah, I'll probably get there if I just start running out, but I've been fortunate enough to not have to Google too much about this game. I'll get there though, eventually. I won't get there about the Koroks though. I just don't give a shit. I don't care about Koroks that much to hunt down all 900 of them. I think in that giant post I put on the Discord about it, like, I think this game has a rewards problem in that you can find exciting things on the map, like, oh, there's some crashed Zonai wreckage surrounded by constructs, and you clear it out and you hop inside the little dealio, and there's like, I think literally one time it was 10 arrows or something, and I was like, why did I bother? I saw something interesting, I wanted to do it. Another naked challenge. Okay. That's a weird coincidence. Opposite ends of the world. I found the 2 naked challenges in a row. But it's like I can think of so many incremental rewards that I could fill all of those little spots with, that every time you see something, it's not a question of whether or not if there's something good in there, you know that it'll have something good. It's just a matter of which one. And for me, that makes exploration a lot more interesting. All right, not like the C4 in basically every game that has C4. Oh, it's got balls. The lasers are summoning balls. I want those balls, though. Those look like useful balls. Are they one time? Nope, they're not. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to fuse balls. Bruh. Well, if they don't do damage. All right, here we go. We're going to try that again. Fuse me, baby. Got him. Alright, so if I just run really fast, these don't do damage. Just gotta get ahead of the curve. Hey, bud. Let's see. Oh, not high enough. What does this one do? That's what it does. Okay, good to know. Guessing the fire will burn right through that, but it won't burn through that. Okay, here we go. Shut up. Oh, we got a big boy. We got 2 big boys. I got an idea. Here we go. You're supposed to stay back there? No. Alright. You're no fun. You're no fun. This also isn't doing a lot of damage for having a giant ball on the end of it. Doing enough, though. Stay back there. Get balled. Boom. Eat it. Oh, hey. There's one that kind of triggered itself. What's this? What do we got? Longsword? Okay. Not much more damage. Oh. Pfft. The ball keeps triggering itself because it got delayed. That's hilarious. Oh, and I killed one of them. Great. Love it. Can we get it? Ooh, that's not the last one. There's another one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Found an arrow. Ooh, I know what we can do. We can just farm his. Ooh. Ooh. Dangerous. Alright, is this... Oh, great. We did it. And I got my hearts back too. Great. Easy. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Gotcha. Captain Blade. Wow. That's saucy. Okay. Perfect timing. 1 o'clock. Well, not exactly perfect timing because I'm going to go turn these in. We're going to go pump up my batteries, pump up my health, pump the jam. Oh, shh. Lookout landing? I don't actually remember which. I think I got the right one. The home base. Yeah. Tired time. It's funny that looking at this on OBS, Like I don't on the smaller screen on the monitor. I don't notice any of the jaggies. It's like this resolution of the game is perfect for a tiny little fourth of my monitor in a different program. It looks crisp and clean and beautiful there. Whereas on the actual screen I'm playing with, the jaggies are incredibly big. All right, cool. And I would say like release a new console and keep things in line with, I don't know, they probably wouldn't do this, but it's like make it so you can play it on the old Switch as well in like a crappy version, because like Nintendo's proven you just need to make good games. They don't need to be the most visually breathtaking things on the planet, but just make your games with like a potato version and a like new console version that you can play on either one. So you don't need to go buy the new one, but if you want to play Tears of the Kingdom in crisp, clean, just even 1080p would be fine, but I'm sure people would love 4K. If you want to play this game at 60 frames per second in 1080p, like you can already do that on PC if you know how to get this game cracked on it, or at least Breath of the Wild. I don't know how they've fared with this game, but Breath of the Wild people got running at like 4K, 120 frames per second without any frame drops, easy. And I'm like, that's insane. It looks gorgeous because the art style is there. The hardware is not, but okay. I am going to hit this. And gonna call it a night. So thanks for dropping in. It was fun hanging out and chatting. And I'll see you around. I'm gonna try for Wednesday night then. I might forget. Maybe you can throw me a reminder in Discord when the day nears. I'm gonna try my very best for Wednesday night to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I'll update you if that's not going to be possible, if I remember. But it will be probably around about 9 o'clock my time, which Eastern. So I believe you're in Central, so about 8 o'clock your time. I will try my hardest because I do want to get back into it. I'm pretty much. I'm still gonna finish this game, but I'm burnt out on talk. So anyway. All right. See you later. Have a good one.